we should probably kick off by saying Queen Lily May's back with us.
Yes, Lily May's back.
Thank God.
Hi.
And yes,
And
the beer is back.
I am fulfilling last week's
Yeah.
prophecy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said that I'm going to get so drunk this week.
I didn't know that.
Good.
was
How many
really-
episodes are we doing? 2?
Mhm.
Okay. That's fine. If we're doing 3, we'd
So
be...
this episode, I've just started. I'm
Yeah.
on my first beer.
Yeah.
By the time we get to the next episode, that's the one you're really going to want to tune
Yeah.
in for,
Okay.
'cause,
You'll be...
I've sort of set myself a challenge.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
drinking for 2.
Yeah.
That's what I used to say to my wife when she was pregnant.
That's lovely.
But just because last week I couldn't have a drink because I was driving. I had to drive somewhere after the record, and it genuinely put me in a really bad mood.
Yeah,
I was really furious.
Yeah, you were really... You really felt like snookered by life.
Yeah, I was
this
like,
week.
well, hang on, this is not why I signed up to do a
You're like,
podcast.
Yeah.
To be sober.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So
And did it go all right in Manchester?
Yeah, fine.
were doing the
Went up
BBC,
to,
weren't
went
you?
all the way out to Manchester. Did BBC breakfast. They were really, really nice. They were really nice actually. Big Inbetweeners fans,
That's nice.
which is always great. The guy, what do you call them? They're not news anchors, are they? Host,
Yeah, presenter.
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 Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, Anchor's
John.
probably still correct. It's a bit sort of retro, isn't it?
Yeah, John. He's a big Inbetweeners fan, and he before I went on, he was live on television,
Right.
and he sent someone out while I was waiting to come on and said, "Oh, can you get James to do a video for my son? He's in Australia at the moment. He'd absolutely love it."
Right.
And this lady who didn't know the Inbetweeners, she was
Right.
She was one of the producers, one of the floor runners, and she was like, "Oh, John's he's a big fan of the thing that you do, the Inbetweeners. He wants you to do a video for his son. His son's 19. He's traveling Australia at the moment. He said you can say whatever you want. You can."
Yeah.
She went, "You can be as rude as you like."
Yeah.
And then I rattled off some stuff, and she was like, "Oh, well, I wasn't." And I said, when she gave him the phone, I went, "I can be as rude as I like." And she went, "Yeah." And then I did a little video for his son. And she went, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that."
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you were charming with it. So I sometimes get asked to do videos and people go like, you call him a cunt, tell him he's a fat dick.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I just don't know that person.
No,
I don't want to say.
yeah, I feel
I'm like,
it's a bit harsh, isn't it?
yeah.
Coming from me, from I don't even know you, mate,
Yeah.
and I'm calling you a fat dick.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. Yeah. It's like, yeah.
it's hashtag bants.
There is someone who comments on every podcast.
I was
asking-
saying, can you call someone a fat prick or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, and I've
It's not how this
purposely not
works.
used the language because I actually quite enjoy seeing it every, like seeing that they've read
Yeah.
and listened
Well,
to
I
the
suppose
episode.
we need.
I've seen your message every week. I'm not doing
We
it.
just don't know. This person might not deserve this abuse, so we
Yeah.
can't just.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might be a.
Oh no,
bloody-
I'm sure they do.
They probably. I'm sure they'll be all right.
But
We're just not doing it because.
No, it's now funnier for me
Okay. Yeah.
because this bloke wants me to take the
Yeah.
piss out of his mate,
Yeah.
but I'm getting more joy out of him asking every week.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're trying to.
Keep asking, see what happens. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'll end up doing it. Why not?
There's probably a bit more life in it. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
man,
he's
it's
he's
good.
gonna.
It's good to be back. Good to be back with a beer.
Yeah.
Oh, we can now say that we're going to be live at the big festival this
Oh
year.
yeah. Yeah.
It's been officially announced. Essentially, basically, what it is it's a big, massive party with live music and loads of really great food in Alex James, the bassist from Blur's, back garden.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. Whenever I've been going there now. For 4 years on the trot now. It's brilliant. It's absolutely amazing. It's like
Yeah.
I love going there. And I do walk around and I go, this is just his.
Yeah.
This is just a part of his house. This is just a part of his.
Yeah.
It's just-
Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah. It's nice to have a house
great,
that
eh?
you can have a.
Yeah, you can have a great big
Festival in.
massive festival in.
I could have a festival in my garden, but it'd have some problems.
Yeah.
It'd be Fire Festival.
It'd be
Well,
fire.
yeah, there'd be lots of things on
Yeah.
fire.
It would be.
Well, we could do that. That would
festival
be quite,
in my back garden. Be quite. I tell you what.
turn
it
up with
would
stuff
be-
that you want to burn.
Yes, bring some. Yeah, anything you want to burn.
Yeah.
If there's anything you
That'd
want
be
to put in the
quite cathartic.
compost, you can. Yeah. If you've got anything for the fox,
Have you got one of those bins?
I've got 2 compost bins.
No,
I've got a water
have you
butt.
got one of those like metal bins with the whole? They look like.
No, I haven't got that. No, I've got a wood burning stove. That's at
Right,
my house.
that's what you're just chucking stuff on.
Yeah. It's just in there. It's only little. It's a little stove. I have to chop everything up quite small to get it in there. Also when I moved into the house, I was like, why get a shredder when I've just got a fire? It turns out it takes a really, really long time to burn like confidential documents. I've got 2 big. There's a room upstairs that is just a fire hazard. I've got 2 big. We haven't got a smoke alarm. I mean, to be honest, it is. The house might burn down. If you hear the house is burned down, you don't even really need to be like surprised.
I don't know the rules with burning stuff. I don't know whether it's easy for stuff to burn down or hard to burn down. Something that Claire has told me, and I've never asked her, but a fact that she pops up with once or twice a year
Pops up.
is how difficult it is to burn a body.
Yeah.
So,
Well-
like, if you're thinking of murdering someone and you'll go, "Oh, just burn the body," apparently it's really,
I think
really
you
fucking
need to get
hard.
it really, really, really.
Yeah,
If you do want to get rid of a body, listeners,
Chemicals.
viewers.
would chemicals be?
Well,
better?
I was just say pigs. Just feed it.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
They eat everything. Bones
Yeah, I mean,
and
again,
that's-
it won't surprise you to learn that I was at the zoo again this week. With and they've got some woolly pigs.
right.
And I was there with my daughter. We look at these woolly pigs, and I was genuinely thinking they'd eat a body, wouldn't they? Because the pigs, they're very, very ambiguous creatures, aren't they? Because essentially they're friendly.
Yeah,
They go around and they're meant to be quite clever. I think they're not dirty. They don't deserve that reputation.
no, they're meant to be
But
really intelligent.
They're intelligent. I think they like to have toys and things,
Yeah.
but they will just completely devour a corpse.
They can herd sheep.
Pigs can.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
apparently.
as Dick King, don't tell me. And also don't tell Dick King Smith, the author of The Sheep Pig, aka Babe.
I didn't know that was a book. I just knew
It was
a film.
it was a book. Yeah, Dick King Smith. He also wrote George Speaks, which was about a talking baby.
Right.
What's so funny about it is that like, well, babies do learn to talk. It's really just about, it's a talking human. They're like,
Well, do you remember Harrison was like that?
oh yeah.
Like Harrison learned to
Yeah.
talk really, really quickly
Yeah.
when he was like
It's
a year and a half, like
Yeah, I mean-
under 2 years old. It's something I'm super, super proud of. Right?
yeah.
I never really big my kids up because they don't. To be fair on them, I do love those guys.
Yeah.
They don't give me a lot of stuff to big them up about.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Harrison, he had a checkup before he was 2 from the nurse to come around to see his development and stuff like that. And she was like, he's got the vocabulary of a 5-year-old.
Wow.
And it was like I took him to Australia and stuff like that, and he was like cracking jokes. And it was like wheeling out when we went to dinner and stuff. I'd like wheel out this toddler, this baby that could talk. It was like, look who's talking.
Yeah, he'd come out and he'd be like, so, do you think England will reclaim the ashes?
But there is a lesson there because I was like, God, he's going to be really intelligent when he grows up.
Right, okay. Well,
It didn't
look,
work. It didn't
we
work
all
out that way.
we all peak.
He's a
at-
good guy though. I like him. You know, he's my boy. I like Harrison a lot, but
We all peak at different times.
he peaked.
and he peaked,
peaked
early,
at 18
you know.
months.
Yeah, he should have
He's on the
you know.
downslide now.
the long tail
Yeah.
of Harrison. Well, no, I doubt that. I think that sort of brains at an early age is going to stick with you,
But then the opposite happened for Jude
right?
because Harrison wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
Jude took ages to learn how to talk
Mhm.
properly because Harrison would just talk for him all the time. He would constantly be like, "Oh, Jude wants one of them." And we go, "No, he can say." Well, like we had to say that to Harrison all the time. No, Jude needs to tell us
Yeah.
when he wants something.
Well, this was the dynamic of me and you when you were asleep in the interview, and I was talking for you.
Yeah, that was it.
When was that?
We were talking about it.
I think we
Was
talked
it
about
last week?
Last week. We were doing an interview with the Radio Times. James was just.
It was at a
asleep.
big table. I remember being a
Yeah,
big
not that
table.
big though. I mean, it was. I think you thought it was so big that parts of it were invisible.
Right.
but it was at a big round table. I don't really know why. You always end up with these weird setups for interviews.
Yeah.
You always end up in like a boardroom where there's like
That's what it was like.
20 chairs.
It
and
was
it's like,
like
where should we all sit?
It was like a meeting room sort of
yeah.
thing.
Like in a yeah. And you
I was just quite tired.
yeah.
And I just put my head on my arms on this desk while we were being interviewed and just fell asleep.
But they were directing questions.
They were
to
asking
you.
questions.
And I was trying to go, yeah, I mean, I think what James would say to that is that, and then you woke up and you told me you'd had a dream about a rhinoceros.
Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, my reaction could only really be, well, that is also not something we can tell the Radio Times.
No. Oh, sorry about that. I was just dreaming.
No, I mean, yeah.
In my defence, right, I bet they thought, oh, these actor types.
Yeah.
He was probably out all night.
Yeah.
Fucking drugs and drink and all that.
Yeah.
No, it's because I must have been a dad by that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what that was.
Yeah. It's tired.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't really. If you do want to be like a successful actor, you've got to have nothing else at all going on in your life whatsoever.
You have to move to America.
Yeah, you have to do stuff like that.
You have to leave your country. If you're English, you want to become a successful actor, you need to leave your country.
If you've already got success and you're established, then you can have some kids and stuff like that. But I'd done the Inbetweeners, and then I had kids. So that's as successful as I'll ever get, because I just don't have the commitment.
Yes, it's hard to yes, I suppose whenever I would, when I was young, whenever I heard about anyone who was the age that I am now, and they were trying to sort of start something else up, like I would always be like, just give up, man. Just come on. I was honestly like, I'll see you in 6 months when you've given up.
Right.
And I suppose I'm now that. It's funny, some friends of ours told us a story about, like, they're a couple who I suppose are mine and Hannah's age, and they'd started going to Spanish lessons, I think, and they became friends with this other couple who were doing Spanish lessons. And this was a younger couple, like, I don't know, 23 or something.
Right.
And one day after class, this younger couple said to them, it's so good that you guys are, trying to learn a skill.
This is going to be patronising
later in life.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Later in life.
But the point
fucking hell, like you've got because you've probably got Alzheimer's. That's the implication of that is literally that. That's the implication. Later in life, what they're saying is, because I imagine it's not quite what it was, is it? Do you know your son's name?
That's
like,
they're backhanded compliments.
It's like when
one of the worst backhanded compliments is I think that's honourable. I think when you hear something like that.
Sometimes I've done stand-up and the person afterwards has said, do you enjoy it? Come on.
They go,
come on, man.
That's really brave of you.
I've had that as well.
Yeah, you've had that.
Yeah.
My point was not because like
I've had all of those types of comment, like none from column A.
The sort of acting job, like to want to be a successful actor or what, you got to be all in. And I wasn't blaming my kids, by the way, when I said that. It's because now, it used to be years ago, from when I was a kid up until I had kids, basically, where I was like, I really, really want to be a comedic actor so much. That's all I want. I really want that. And now, all I want to do is hang out with my kids.
Yeah.
So when a job does come, and there's been some opportunities come my way, and I've gone, I'd rather hang out with my kids than do that.
Yeah.
I suppose you can't fight nature, can you?
Children do sort of like appear to like. Well, I have one child, and she has completely blown out of the water any other ambitions I might have had. Not because I can't do them, because I'm like, well, they're pointless. Like they don't matter.
Yeah.
They just don't matter. You're like, well, like.
Well, that's it. That's my point as well.
Yeah.
Maybe they do matter.
Yeah.
But it's just in your brain.
Yeah.
some like
Yeah,
amazing
yeah.
opportunity might
Yeah.
come, and you'll go, oh well, I won't see
Yeah.
them for a few weeks. I
Yeah.
don't really want to do that.
We were always quite diffident about opportunities, weren't we? Like, even when Warhorse came along, we were
Yeah.
like, well, fuck off.
Yeah, we didn't take anything seriously.
Do you want to know, when I heard that Warhorse edition came in, honestly, genuinely what I thought was, that sounds shit. That's genuinely what I thought. It sounded like, honestly, what it put me in mind of was a show we used to watch when I was at school called Badger Girl.
Yeah.
Where I was like, it just sounds like Badger Girl.
Right.
It sounds rubbish. Horses can't talk. How's it going to be about a horse? A horse isn't a main character. You're going to have to make up some story about a horse. It has to be a really simple story. A horse cannot have a complicated story.
Well, yeah,
a horse is like, oh, I've lost my stable. Oh, I'm back in the stable.
Yeah, that's as far as that
like,
can go.
There was the bang startled me in the middle.
But this was a war horse. Do you know
That's what I mean. The bang,
during
yeah, a war horse, yeah.
But I sometimes worry that I am too in charge of my own career. So if, for example, let me think of a big, if Twilight,
Yep.
if I got the script to Twilight,
Yeah.
Twilight wasn't a thing. I'd not seen the books or read the book.
Okay.
You read a book, didn't you? That's what you do. You don't just look at them.
If you
I'd
want,
not-
but if you want the full immersive experience,
Yeah.
if you want to kind of
So I've not read the
yeah.
books. Twilight's not been a
Yeah.
thing yet in the cinema, and they've gone, we want you, James, to be the lead in this film. It's called Twilight. I'd read that and I go, this is fucking rubbish. I'm not doing this. And then it would go on to be what it ended up being.
I know.
And I've done that. I've done stuff like that. I've done it a handful of times.
Warhorse is probably quite good in the end, to be fair.
Yeah, we should have maybe taken it seriously.
Yeah. I remember I saw the trailer for it. I thought,
good.
they've done something that looks quite good.
It's quite good.
That's honestly literally I saw the trailer for it. And
When I first saw it, I was like, oh, are they making a film about that play where they get their knob out and stuff and fuck a horse or whatever it was? Yeah. I don't know anything about that play.
Warhorse was Equus.
I don't know anything about that play. I just know that.
I know. It's just that one. The only thing anyone knows about that play is it's got. Well, Radcliffe was in it, wasn't he?
Radcliffe, yeah.
Yeah,
He hung dong, didn't he?
He did. Yeah, he did. Good on him, to be honest. He's committed, Radcliffe. I like Radcliffe. I've got a lot of time for him.
I've got nothing bad to say about Radcliffe.
He seems like
I will
genuinely a
defend-
lovely fellow.
I will defend him to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, I think I'd probably die in a ditch for Radcliffe. He just seems like a good egg.
I'd kill for Radcliffe.
I have killed for him.
Yeah.
That's how I got the part. There was someone else was up for Potter.
I'd let him.
They had a bit of an accident.
Right. I'd let him. You know.
Shame
do
those
whatever
other
he
Potter
wanted.
candidates couldn't make it to the audition in the end. Let's just say they'll be seeing in the new year. In a wheelchair.
Joe and James, fact up.
What are we doing? Are we doing a podcast?
Yes,
don't know.
well,
Yeah.
actually, what I was going to propose is just for
Oh, yeah.
what you said there. I thought it'd be nice maybe if I could get you to read some of the Twilight script to one another.
Yeah.
All right.
Who would like to be Bella and who would like to be Edward?
I don't know who any of them are.
So Edward is vampire,
yeah.
and Bella is his love interest and the
Okay.
main character.
I feel like just because of our physicality, I feel like I would be better suited for Bella.
Well, if you look in our little WhatsApp chat, I've just sent you.
Wow.
I've
So hang
just
on.
sent you-
So Edward that's Pattinson, is it?
Yeah, that's Patterson.
And then so he's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
And then Bella is human.
Yes, and they go to the same school. They meet, and I've got a little bit of the script here
Right, here we
of
go.
when she's sort of putting together that he is a vampire.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. You're impossibly fast and strong. Your skin is pale, white, and ice cold. Your eyes change colour, and sometimes you speak like you're from a different time. You never eat or drink anything. You don't go out in the sunlight. How old are you?
17.
How long have you been 17?
A while.
I know what you are.
Say it. Out loud, say it.
Vampire!
Are you afraid?
No.
Then ask me the most basic question. What do we eat?
You won't hurt me. Where are we going?
Up the mountain, out of the cloud bank. You need to know what I look like in the sunlight. I should say in brackets it says that they fly sort of. It's worth. Best line in it so far.
Yeah.
This is why we don't show ourselves in the sunlight. People would know that we're different. This is what I am.
It's like diamonds. You're beautiful.
Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bella. I'm a killer.
I don't believe that.
Because you believe a lie. A camouflage. I'm the world's most dangerous predator. Everything about me invites you in. My voice, my face, even my smell. As if I would need any of that. As if you could outrun me. As if you could fight me off. I'm designed to kill.
Right, well, I think I've proved my point. And that guff is fucking billions in the box office eventually.
Yeah.
If I got that script, I'd go, oh, fuck off.
Honestly, the reason I find those scripts difficult is because I find it really silly having to pretend to be a vampire.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't be an actor because genuinely they go like, oh, you're a giant. And I'm like, oh, I'm not a giant, though, am I? Just write about just people, normal people. Why is there so much stuff about cartoons? Why are there so many? I've seen all those films. They're all like men made out of rock and like little raccoons. And like, why are people watching that? Why are you watching that?
Yeah, Marvel films.
What are you doing? How are you supposed to audition for that? Like, there isn't such a thing as a woman made out of ice.
Yeah.
How do you know whether you're doing a good job or not?
Exactly. You're absolutely
There's
correct.
no character. You're like, well, there isn't a character. Oh, that wasn't convincing. What wasn't convincing? What, ice? The brain made out of ice? What are you judging it on? What are you judging it on?
Okay.
Yeah, no, fine. I just genuinely. And also, what annoys me is I can tell they're doing a good job. I know they're better than me.
Yeah.
I don't know what they've done. What have they done? How did they get into character?
Well, that's fine. I'm just talking, and I'm sure they're all fine actors in the Twilight films.
I'm not having a go at anyone.
I do like Patterson as Batman. I like that Batman film that he brought out, and I'm looking forward to the next one. That's for Dinosaur.
I haven't even.
Yeah, that's a good one. Talking of things that you find difficult to believe. A man dressed as a bat saves the day.
Oh, come on.
But if I got that script, I didn't know anything. Twilight wasn't this phenomenon that we now all appreciate. You know, I've never seen the films, never read the book, but I know Twilight.
I feel like both vampires and zombies are one of these things where where people are like, they sort of behave as though they are really real.
I'm not.
And you're like, there are quite a lot of
zombies.
people are prepping for like a zombie apocalypse. And like,
I'm not. If I see something is about
what?
zombies or about vampires, I'd just go, oh no, not for me.
Yeah.
I'm not into the zombie thing. Apparently, The Walking Dead's like meant to be one of the greatest TV shows that's ever made, and I do. But I just the fact that it's about zombies, unless it's Shaun of the Dead, I've never really enjoyed a zombie genre.
Yeah. I suppose it's also I don't understand why it's a genre. Like Day of the Triffids is about plants, right? Like, but that's one idea, right? Nice idea. Doesn't sustain a genre. I mean, it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like saying basically the villain is one. Like, there's a Stephen King thing where the villain's a car, isn't there? It's called The Car.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But again, it's like, let's make 25 films where the villain is a car, and it'll be the car villain genre. No, one. It's one idea. It's one idea.
The only reference I have to a lot of Stephen King stories is that they've been parodied in cartoons. Like, I think Futurama did the car one, where Bender turns into a car that kills like a werecar or something. I remember that one, yeah. I think that was a reference to Stephen King. The Simpsons have done it a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Should we do the episode?
No, I'm just
Let Joe
hold
think.
on. Just think about more
Hang
cars.
on. One
Okay.
second.
Trying to think about
sorry.
think about cars. Think about cars. He thought of cars. It's a Blur song, isn't it? But and we're at Feastival
And we're at Feastival.
in
And we're at
Garden. We've done it. Right, that's an intro.
That was a big long Feastival ad.
We got-
That was all a paid ad.
in the end, everything's an advert for Feastival.
Yeah. We all work for Feastival.
In the end, you just end up like
Feastival is this big,
Yeah.
shady corporation that has infiltrated every part
Yeah.
of our lives.
You've
We all
got
work
the-
for Feastival.
got the tattoo.
We're all working
Yeah.
for Feastival.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of tattoos,
Oh right, okay. So I've
don't you ever go? Don't.
yeah.
You were telling me.
So
you
yes,
came in today.
I have promised to mention the fact that I did a gig, not really a gig, a sort of an in conversation event recently.
Yeah.
And a lad came along, and he got me to sign my name on his arm afterwards, and he has got it made
Permanent.
into a tattoo, which is pretty
That's commitment.
pretty
Yeah.
pretty incredible. So I'm like the Libertines now.
Yeah.
I've got the first of many, I imagine. So he's called Reese,
Reese.
and we've got actually, in a sense, well, it's not quite an action shot, but it's me.
Let me see this.
I think it's me saying I think it looks like it's me saying, "Do you actually want me to sign your arm?" And him saying, "Or I suppose, do you actually want to get a tattoo of it?" And he's saying yes. He's got quite a lot of other tattoos, so
it's fine.
So it's not like he's sullied and unblemished.
What was he drinking? He was drinking Thatcher's Gold at the time as well.
Yeah. So that's one, and then we've got.
Did he send you a picture of the
I've
tattoo?
got a picture of the tattoo. So yes, there's the picture of the tattoo. You can actually see that that's my.
Oh yeah.
So there you go. Thank you for doing that, Reese. It's good to know that if I ever forget what my signature looks like, I can just call up Reese, and you can come to whatever shop I'm in, and I'll say, "Oh, there it is." Stand still, and then I'll copy it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should collect them.
Other people's signatures. Yeah.
Just get all the boys, get all the Inbetweeners.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how you.
Well, maybe. Yeah.
I was thinking then.
It does make
maybe
me-
we could arrange something like that, but I can't be bothered.
It's a lot of work.
It's a bit of work.
Reese,
It's not even a lot of work.
Reese, we would arrange it, but we just
It's
can't.
not even a
be
lot of
asked.
work. We talk to each other all the time. We could just go, "Oh, do you want to meet up here next week?" And then we could let Reese know we're all going to be in the same place at the
We
same
just
time.
we don't want to have to do anything really.
No.
That's the truth.
That's
So
the truth.
and that's unfortunately that's an insurmountable barrier. There's nothing can be done.
Nothing can be done.
There's nothing we can do. You can't.
Nothing can be done. What are you what do you think of the shoes, Joe?
Well,
I feel like our shoe stuff does very well on the socials.
well, I would say
and I've gone purposefully for a tasseled loafer today
yes.
because I just thought that'll wind people up.
I think
That'll wind people up on the internet.
I don't have a problem with them. I think they actually look almost like a sort of smart slipper.
Well, it's a loafer,
that?
isn't it? Yeah.
It's a loafer, yeah.
Yeah.
It's, in a way, it's for loafing around in.
The only problem with the
It's for
loafer
mooching around in.
is that they are slip-on, right? Aren't they?
Yeah.
And honestly, walking from the station to the studio today took me forever.
Well, because they kept coming off.
I just had to walk a lot
Yeah.
slower
You'd have
than
to say
what I
that is a-
normally walk.
That is a flaw in a shoe, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, that's the one thing you need from a shoe is for it to stay on your foot.
they need to come along with you, don't they?
Yeah.
They need to. Yes.
But there we go. Little tasseled loafer.
Well, I
enjoy that.
I
Can't wait for the comments.
I feel that oddly, our feet are just slightly foregrounded, aren't they? They're kind of in the middle. It's more like in this central area, this is where the feet are,
Mm.
and this is almost like the main area in a way. It's almost, I sometimes feel like they're talking and we're just watching.
What? What was that? What was any of that?
Don't worry. No, I was just
Right,
I was
let's-
trying to talk about sometimes when
No, leave it there. Just leave it.
it's right in my field of vision, my shoe.
Yeah. Well, I've just become very aware of our shoes. 'cause
I
we've-
have as well. I don't know. It's. I never used to worry about them.
No, it was no.
They,
it was
you know,
not
they
something-
just.
It was not something that I spent as much time as I do nowadays thinking
I'm
about
just
before I come
constantly
here.
worried. I'm gonna. You know.
Anyway,
Okay.
welcome to Joe.
Hello. Right. So okay. Oh my. Come to
Should we
Feast.
start this podcast?
Do come to Festival.
Oh yeah, come
because-
to Festival.
Come to Festival. The shoes will be in attendance.
Hey, we might. Should we just bring loads of shoes?
Oh, that's quite a good idea. Yeah.
We'll
Come
cha-
for the podcast. Stay for the shoes.
We'll change shoes live in front of you all. Welcome to Joe and James Fact Up. This is the podcast where each week we'll be bringing facts to one another that we deem interesting, and our policy is the more interesting, the more true it is. We'll also dig into the weird things that you'd like to think are true but don't want to research in a segment that we call Fact Check. So if you do want to send in your facts, our email is hello@joeandjamespod.com. Our WhatsApp is 07822034330, and you can also follow us on socials at Joe and James Pod. And you can watch all our episodes in full on YouTube. Just search for Joe and James Fact Up. Now, let's get Fact Up. I'm so excited at the moment, Joe.
Go on.
This morning, I treated myself to a McDonald's breakfast.
Oh, you dog.
I got myself a McGriddle, a sausage and egg McGriddle. Right, God, I've started now. I used to I've worked in America quite a bit, and days when before I used to go into work, I used to stop in at a McDonald's drive-through. McDonald's.
McDonald's, yeah.
That's a good name for it. If you wanted to rip off,
a tribute, yeah.
if you wanted to rip off McDonald's, you could call your restaurant McDonald's.
It's the post invasion of Ukraine McDonald's in Moscow. Yeah.
They do this thing called the McGriddle in America. It's essentially your McMuffin, but instead of the muffin part,
Yeah.
English muffin,
Yeah.
it's 2 pancakes
Oh.
with little parcels, little bombs of syrup in the pancake already. Then
Oh,
you've got
wow.
a bit of sausage, an egg, and a bit of
Okay.
cheese.
Yeah.
They're absolutely amazing. I used to
Yeah.
love them when I was in America,
Yeah.
and I've been saying for years, when are they going to bring them out? When are they going to bring them out? They brought them out today, and I ordered one as soon as I woke up.
This is the sort of power you've got. Like 5 years ago, you said bring him to England, and only 5 years later,
This
it
is man.
happens.
This is it.
Yeah, you know, you cut your fingers,
That's
and,
it.
and just 5 years later,
I'd like to think Claire had something to do with it, because that was
Yep.
the discussion I had with her in the kitchen. They
Yeah.
should bring these to America.
yeah,
She's gone, yes, boss.
Yeah,
I'll get on
yeah.
that straight away.
yeah, she's like, "Do you get that, or do you want me to?" You heard that right, and then they did it. Yeah,
I might
Well, they-
start doing that
I mean, I
to freak
actually
people out. I might
think-
start pretending I'm like...
that was our little thing on the Inbetweeners,
Oh, yeah,
wasn't
we-
it? Where like
Yeah, we did
like
used to do
the
that.
runners would come over and they'd be like, "Yeah, no, I'm just getting." We'd be like, "Sorry, are you wearing a wire, man?
Are you wearing a
Are
wire?
you wearing a wire? What the fuck, man? You wearing a wire? You fucking listening to?"
Who was
us?
it? One
Who the
time
fuck
it
are you
was
talking
like,
to?
can we get makeup checks on Joe? And I think it was Bird. It was like, you wearing makeup? What's up? They put loads of makeup on us.
Well, as the further we went along,
Yeah. They were
Um,
literally painting our cheeks,
oh god,
shaving 3 times a day, painting our cheeks with like skin colour paint to make it look like that we had baby face.
fill in the wrinkles.
Oh dear. Anyway, Joe, it is time for Fact Up. Do you want to take the reins?
Yeah, right. So this week, James, we've had
2 days in a row I've done that.
a theme request.
Right.
I'm
We've
going to
had
read
a
this.
theme request. From
Am I-
who?
From a guy called Chris. And
Is that how we operate now? We just let people decide what we're doing.
we
now?
we discussed this a little while ago about things that we wanted people to suggest.
We did actually ask
And we
for
did
this,
ask
and now
for
someone's
this.
done it, and now
so-
we're sort of
I'll let them off then.
yeah.
So Chris has requested one. I thought it was a nice theme and a nice reason.
Yeah, so we asked for something, somebody's done it in a nice way, and you think that just for those two reasons, that it now has to fucking happen?
I just don't like being told what to do.
Yeah, even if I asked, and they're nice about it. I'm like, if I go to, a coffee shop, I say, can I have a coffee? And they put it on the counter. I say, what the fuck's this you're pushing at me?
I worked in retail.
Go on.
And I did find it difficult being told what to do
Right.
from strangers.
Right.
They'd be like, "Oh, can you find this for me in a different size?" And I would be like, "Yeah, all right." I don't know what it is about me. Like it's a problem. But if you tell me to do something, I probably won't do it. I'll probably be unhappy that you've told me to do something. And I don't know. That's a big problem. I need to sort that out. But that was the one thing I hated working at Matalan. It was like, "Oh, can you fetch me another one of these?" And I go, "What?"
When I worked in retail, I worked at BHS, and many of my colleagues were other teenagers who worked there maybe 4 to 8 hours a week. I did 4 hours a week, right? I did 4 hours.
12. I did 12 hours a week.
But the result was like, if you ask a teenage employee in a clothes shop for anything, they don't know. They're never there.
Yeah.
Somebody said to me, like, do you know where this is? I'd be like, honestly, you'd be better off asking a person who shops here frequently.
Yeah.
Like they're not there. Like teenage employees, they're the whole week they're at school, and they're there 4 hours on a Saturday. You might as well ask anyone.
I did Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 till 9.
9 till 5.
No, 5 in the evening.
Oh right, okay.
It was just part time, so it was 4 hours an evening. I did.
Was it Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
So
3 days a week.
I did 12 hours a week.
Right.
And I was on £3.69 an hour.
Yeah.
And they used to say stuff like, after the store shuts, would you be okay to stay another hour? Don't worry, we'll pay you. And I'd go,
brackets £3.69.
Yeah, I'd go, no.
Yeah.
I'd go, no, I want to
Yeah,
go home.
I'll walk home and I might literally find £3.69. I mean, that is bad.
Yeah.
£3.69.
Yeah, because I was 16. I applied for the job and had the job interview when I was 15.
Right.
And it was a few weeks before I turned 16. When you do your GCSEs, you do them quite early in the year, and you break from school earlier than what you usually would.
Yeah.
I was 16 in the summer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I did I finished school when I was 15.
Yeah.
And then I had a couple of months. My dad going, "You gonna get a job yet, or what?" And I go, "Well, hang on, what?
I'm not really allowed to get a job
I
yet."
know.
Yeah.
So I already had a job lined up before I was 16, working at Matalan in Romford.
That's very.
I turned up to the job interview. Never been to a job interview in my life. I hadn't even had my GCSE results. I mean, I never got them. We need to find out what they are.
I wonder what they were.
We need to find out what they are. I've been told different stuff from different teachers that I've seen over the years. I've been told I got a B in maths, which cannot be true. But what was the story?
You had a job lined up?
No, but I turned up to the job.
Oh yeah, you turned up.
Turned up to the job interview. Right, if you're turning up to a job interview, how do you present yourself?
Smartly, I guess. Clothed. I don't know.
So I wore the suit that I wore to my prom.
Oh.
And I was in this sort of waiting.
Smart.
I was in this waiting room, and there was other like kids my age, but they weren't dressed like mental. They weren't like in their pajamas or whatever. But they were just sort of like jeans and trainers and a polo shirt or something like that. I was like tie, but it was a prom suit as well. It was a black shirt. It was a black shirt and a black suit with a red tie.
A red tie.
A red tie. Oh wow, that's. That's like,
yeah, it was mental.
You would have looked like a member of McFly.
Well, yeah, like craft work or something.
Craft work, yeah. Yeah.
And I saw,
You were like, I'm here for the interview.
I saw the guy, the manager, Andy, his name was. I saw him write down as he was talking to me, very smart. I've never been to a job interview in my life. Like, I got myself there and stuff, and like,
you know what? I think
I didn't have
did
any
the right
outside
thing.
help or influence
Yeah.
from anyone.
You don't have clothes. You don't have work clothes when you're that age. You
No.
don't like you. You're lucky if you have smart clothes that aren't your school uniform.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I would have had anything at that age other than my school uniform. I mean, when I went to BHS, I used to wear my school trousers and probably a school shirt, and I would have borrowed a tie off my dad. That's what
Yeah.
you don't have. You know, young people don't have a kind of what sort of apprentice style
Yeah.
wardrobe. I would have thought.
but I was on like £12 a day or something like that.
Yeah,
It was
it's amazing what it's amazing how much work young people will do for fuck all money.
Yeah,
I had a paper round. I mean, again, I have to say this was actually fine because it was only like a half an hour every morning, and I got £12 a week for that. And the paper round was the only job you could get where you weren't 16. That's the thing. You weren't really allowed to be. Well, I don't know whether people are familiar with like the law, but you're not allowed to employ children.
no, you're not. Yeah,
And so
Yeah,
if you
my dad
are
didn't understand that. He was just like, "Well, you left school, so now
Yeah,
it's time
it's
to
like,
work."
yeah,
I was going, "Well,
bloody Gladstone can't even
I was like-
employ children anymore.
I'd like wake up at like 11 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning and stuff like that.
yeah,
Like I for a good couple of months of my life,
Yeah.
straight after school, I was like doing that. And he was like, "What do you
Yeah.
call this?" And my dad was a postman,
so
he'd come home. He'd be done
Yeah,
by like 2 o'clock. He'd come home.
yeah.
He'd be like, you still in your pajamas? I've just done a day's work." I'd be like, I don't know what point you're trying to make.
You don't get credit for working late, do you? You get an enormous amount. There is definitely a thing where we think it's morally good to wake up early,
Yeah.
and it's morally bad to wake up late. Why? I'm just asking that question. If you get the same work done, really, who cares?
Yeah.
It's not any more ethical to wake up early than it is to wake up late. I would have thought that's obvious. It is apparently not obvious to people. It is, in fact, a deeply ingrained belief. Almost maybe the strongest belief in our country. The entire thing holding our country together is that it's
Yeah.
morally good to get up early.
I mean, I don't like. I feel like if I get out of bed late, I feel. I mean, I
know.
I thought I'd injured
I
my
know,
bollocks one day when I thought I'd woken up.
but I
too
feel,
late.
you already feel guilty.
Yeah.
What you need is people to come and say, it's all right.
It's fine.
Not be like,
Don't worry about it.
you fucking dirty dog.
What's the theme of this week's episode?
We're supposed to be reading out a request.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Good afternoon, all.
Who's this from? Sorry, Chris.
Turns out to be from Chris Cowley, but we haven't got there yet.
CC. He's
CC?
He CC'd us in this message.
Here we go. Good afternoon, all. I listened to your pod whilst running as I'm training for the Manchester Marathon on the 19th of April.
Why?
Good. Well, I was going to say good man. You said why. So
why? Marathons.
we are not getting through this request, I'll say that much.
Climbing a mountain. I get cameos come through and it's like, oh, can you wish Dave the best of luck? He's climbing a mountain next weekend.
Yeah.
And we just, just say good luck or whatever.
Yeah.
And I always go, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Because I tell you what, if you're doing it to impress people, this is what's going to happen. You'll go, I just climbed that mountain. Oh, right. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much work, potentially dangerous, potentially life-threatening, and people are going to go, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in any case, well done, Chris, for running the marathon.
Knickers aren't going to drop for you. None of that.
No.
It's not what you think in your head is going to happen because you did a marathon or you climbed a mountain.
Yeah. It's true that to a large extent you'll simply slot back into society and things will continue.
Everyone will go, oh, that's good. Anyway.
But nonetheless, well done for running the marathon. It's a shift.
Go on.
It's a shift. I'm training for the Manchester Marathon on the 19th of April. I've been planning my soundtrack for the run. I can't listen to music. I need podcasts to keep me going.
Mm.
And yours will be first on the list. That's
right, I take back what I
actually-
said, Chris. You're a legend.
Yeah, we should have.
You're a legend.
And
I'm so impressed that you're doing a marathon.
yeah.
And I think you are going to get so much fanny.
There's gonna be genuinely a baby boom.
Oh my God.
If you could throw a mention in to
Yeah,
keep
it's
me
gonna
alive, it'd be much appreciated. Maybe even some marathon-based facts. And a mention for the charity I'm running for would be lovely too. Hospice at Home Carlisle and North Lakeland.
All right,
So
well,
that's
I've got no jokes about that.
yeah, that's a great cause.
I won't make fun of hospices.
No,
That's where I draw the line.
loving the podcast. You guys are the voice of my youth.
Thank
All
you
the
very
best,
much, Chris.
Chris Cowley.
I was only joking about running marathons and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
one of those guys that are too bone idle to do that sort of thing. You famously did one.
I
didn't
did
you?
one. It was rubbish, but it was because it was during COVID. The app broke.
We've been through this.
We've been through this. We
been
don't need to go
this.
through it again. But
but
this, the Manchester Marathon, IRL. Well, mine was at IRL, but not as much of it as I'd want.
yeah.
And that'll be great. Great city. You know,
But we're going to do
Yeah.
facts about marathons.
marathons.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna lead,
Mhm.
and here we go.
So it's your fact.
This is my
You
fact.
hit me with your fact.
Yeah. It says here, Joe presents fact.
Joe, we've only been recording for about an hour and a half, and you're
This
hitting
is-
me with your
this is-
fact
this
already.
is really incredible. So, I have read a book called Born to Run about running. It's a few years old now,
Is it
but
Bruce Springsteen?
yeah,
Also
the book. It's not Springsteen, but I think certainly would be aware of Springsteen.
I'm sure. Yeah.
And one of the people who the author of this book meets, they're called the Tarahumara people, and they are from, I think, near Chihuahua in Mexico, and they are amazing runners. They run for fun.
Yeah, don't they run over mountains?
They
and
run,
stuff
yeah. It's
like
called the Copper Canyon.
Isn't that the thing that Carl
Yeah.
Pilkington did?
It may well
in,
be,
like
yeah.
Moaning a Life or Idiot Abroad or something, and they win a goat or something.
It might
like
be.
that.
Well, the detail I like is that they kick, not in all. I think maybe not in all variants, but they kick a
There's
wooden ball in
There's a
front
ball.
of them.
Yeah.
There's a ball.
Yeah.
It's a little wooden ball. I think it's made out of maple. That might not
Okay.
be. I think that's right. These races are 50 to 100 miles. They race night and day.
Right.
And the sport or the activity with the ball is known as Rarajipari. I'm almost certainly pronouncing that wrong, and might be pronouncing the Tarahumara wrong as well. But in any case, these people are like just incredibly good at running and do it seemingly just for different reasons, but for the joy of it, I suppose, and because it's a social activity. It may also be a way to meditate or kind of to think, to kind of make decisions.
Right.
And in this book that I read, the thing that the writer pointed out was that they don't really wear much on their feet at all.
Yeah,
they
they're
either
just
run
sort of
barefoot
like-
or they have
yeah.
they make their own sandals out of tires.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of
That's
I
what
mean
Carl Pilkington wears.
that's it, yeah. And in the book, the guy who's writing the book, who's an American man, he likes running, but he keeps getting really bad like knees and stuff, and like he's
Yeah.
injuring himself. And he begins to think that the key might be to not wear, like counterintuitively, to not wear too much on your feet. So rather than support particularly your heel, if you have lots of padding on your heel, it basically, the shock isn't absorbed by your foot, but it's past
Travels
up
up.
your leg, and it's going and a little bit like the theory about how boxing gloves are almost, if you're gonna box, you should just box bare knuckle, because actually you want to feel it in your hands, not like if it's like, well, don't worry, we've got gloves on so it doesn't hurt our hands. What you're really saying is, so that allows you to punch the other person's head incredibly hard.
Yeah.
So that's getting
it's the same with that
sort of idea.
Yeah, that idea is the same with like American football, NFL,
exactly,
and rugby.
Yes.
So even though rugby, when you watch rugby, it genuinely looks way scarier.
Yeah.
But the NFL, they do tackle and and it is very physical and stuff like that. But because they're all so padded up and they're wearing helmets, and there's hardly an inch of their body that doesn't have some sort of protection on it.
Yeah.
They go in even harder.
Yeah.
And I think there are way more sort of
injuries
brain injuries and stuff like that than they are in rugby.
Yeah.
Like especially when you think about it, when they scrum and they're not wearing helmets and they've got nothing on at all whatsoever, and they come in together and they scrum.
Yeah.
But there's something counterintuitive where because I've got a helmet on or something like that, I'll go even harder.
Yes, it's as though perhaps you disengage the part of your brain that's actually thinking about what sort of shock it's going to be, whether you really want to absorb that type of shock, and instead you're like, it's all right, I've got loads of padding, so I can just hit, and there is So I think as I remember in the book, he sort of starts to use far different types of footwear. Boat shoes are quite popular, almost like like swimming shoes. Like you've got something basically it's got no padding at all. It's just there so that your foot doesn't get cut.
They're called Toms.
There's
espadrilles.
I know. I've got a pair where there's little things for each toe. It's like a glove.
It's a toe.
It's quite funny as well.
Yeah.
So,
do you remember Toms? They were a thing for a little while. Is that what they were called?
Yeah, they were massive. I remember Louis Tomlinson from One Direction made them like really big for me.
Is that why they're called Toms?
No, it's not why, but it's a fantastic coincidence.
Yes.
He had these red Toms.
Very
iconic.
Are they socks with toe?
I'm pretty sure you wore a pair.
They're kind of like canvas
for the Inbetweeners film.
Oh yes, I know. Yeah, yes, a little like that. Yeah, the idea is essentially you don't actually need to protect. You don't need to protect your foot with padding. If you want, just put something on it so it doesn't get cut if you run on a sharp stone or something. And the other point I remember from this book is that we pay far too much attention to the heel. The heel is not the thing that you should be landing on. You should be landing on the middle of the foot, or even
the middle of the foot.
Well, you should be like running almost like the front of the foot, like that.
The balls.
Right? So the ball of the feet. Yeah. The balls.
Yeah.
And this, and one of the details I remember about this book is that prosthetic balls. I famously do not use prosthetic balls.
No,
we've been through this, but prosthetic feet didn't even used to have a heel because it was seen as so irrelevant. It was like, well, the heel isn't the thing that you should be putting the weight on anyway. Right. So essentially, we pay too much attention to the heel. You shouldn't be landing on the heel. You should be landing on the front of your foot.
I don't want to derail you, Joe, but an ambulance has just turned up at my house, and I don't know if that's something I should check out.
Yeah.
I
think
carry on your.
Well, I think I've more or less finished actually. So
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've just heard from her like 10 minutes.
All right. It must be a neighbour or something then.
Yeah.
That's weird though.
I mean, yeah.
It was just distracted. To be fair, that's a fair enough distraction, isn't it?
It is a fair enough distraction, yes.
I'm sure it's fine. And also I can't do anything, can I?
I'd honestly just turn your
Claire's
phone.
there.
Turn your phone off.
I can't do anything now.
There's nothing you can do. Like, honestly,
I can't do anything from here.
I just, maybe you just need to kind of hit the road and not look back, if you know what I mean.
That's it. Just never go back.
Never go back. Have you got the idea of the go bag? So you're always ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't have a go bag, but what I do have is a car full of rubbish, so that at any point I can go to the tip.
Right.
Go up the road.
It's gone up the road. Did you talk to Claire? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a go bag, but I bought something recently. It was a bit pricey. It was around like 500 quid.
What was it?
And it's probably about the size of this TV.
Okay.
It's a battery.
Okay.
And I just said to Claire,
If there's a power cut.
I just said I've bought a battery just in case. I don't know. Just in case something
Building a shelter.
Well,
Sounds a little bit.
just in
zombie
case.
apocalypse.
Well, yeah. Even though I hate zombies, even though they bore
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. And
But I was just like,
why have you bought that all that garlic and a Bible as well? What's that for?
but it's just in case something happens.
Just in case.
I can charge the phone. We can turn the radio on. We're still in contact. We still can get information.
Who would you call though?
Maybe. Well,
Whoever else has got a battery.
I assume.
you know, the battery community.
I assume the situation that I've created in my head, why I've made this battery, that communications will be down, but we can plug in a lamp, and we can
Yeah.
plug in a radio and
Yeah.
and sit there and find out what's going
find
on.
out what's happening.
But I
Yeah.
wanted something as well that would last.
You can
a few,
listen to the list of casualties being read out.
that would last
and
a
go,
few
"Oh,
days.
Joe Thomas. Yeah.
So I bought this great big thing.
It's actually probably a little similar to what they would call the Jenny when we were on set.
The Jenny, of course, yeah. That was loud though, wasn't it? That was petrol powered, wasn't it?
I think it was petrol powered.
Yeah.
So
But this thing that I've bought, I can also buy solar panels for it as well.
okay. So they're in a way.
I'm not sure what I'm prepping for.
No, but the question that this raises, if you
But
can,
I said it to Claire. I was like, I'm not being funny. Like, because 500 quid's a big bill to spend on anything really.
Yeah.
That's not a house, right?
yeah,
And I was like, I've spent 500 quid.
it's quite a
this
lot of money to
thing.
spend on something where
I
you
just-
need to do such a long description of even what it is.
I just feel like there's a chance that it might come in handy, and I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
yeah,
And Claire was like, yeah, no, I'm into that.
that's like me and my gun.
Well, yeah. She was like,
Yeah,
yeah, no, I'm totally
Yeah.
on board. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, good.
yeah.
Oh, thank God.
No, I mean, the thing with the solar panels and the battery, it almost begs the question: why are we not all just doing that
Don't you-
anyway?
Don't you worry. That's the next. There's
Yeah.
stages to
Yeah.
my thinking.
Let's
I need to find a well. I need to find a natural well
okay.
on my property, which is going to be difficult. I'll be honest with you.
Well, have
It's
a
not-
really
not-
good route around.
There's not a lot. There's not a lot of space to look for. I need to set up a solar farm. That's going to also be a problem.
What
I'm
about
very restricted space wise.
you're probably going to have to? You won't be able to put your data in the cloud anymore. You'll have to kind of bring it down and have it.
I'll have everything
over a
backed up
local
on
server.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and seed bank.
Yeah. Yep. I need a seed bank. Yeah. Need
Yeah.
to keep wheat and
Wheat and all the others.
hops is going to be a very
Hops, you know,
important
yeah,
one for me.
Yeah. Kind of like, why is there nothing in the seed bank except hops, barley, and bottles?
Hops, barley, and some jugs. And then we'll be and then
and
I'll,
some
then
dry
I'll-
roasted peanuts.
and then I'll some pork scratchings,
This isn't a
and
s- yeah.
I'll sit through whatever
Yeah.
Putin's got to throw at us.
Yeah. This isn't a seed bank. It's just a pub.
Joe, thank you for your fact.
There you go.
I'm not 100% sure what it was. I'll be honest with you. Hey, Joe, it is time for fact check. This is the part of the podcast where we read a fact or question that you'd like us to get to the bottom of. And then we're going to have a good old think during the break, and we'll come back and let you know how true it feels to us to decide if it passes our fact check.
Okay, so this week's fact check comes from Nick, who sent in a voice note.
Love it.
Hello, it's Nick here. When I was growing up and we were driving through the countryside, my dad would always tell me that if you saw cows lying down, that means it's about to rain. and I've always accepted that as gospel truth. I was wondering if you could look into it for us. Love the podcast. Look forward to listening to more of it.
Right, lovely little
Good
voice
stuff
note.
from Nick.
Yeah,
Yorkshire.
yeah,
Definitely Yorkshire.
definitely
that's
Yorkshire.
gotta
You're
be.
saying, okay.
Sounds-
Right.
Sounds like Uncle Jeff.
Good question. We're going to get on the case, and we'll be back with a facts stat. I literally don't know what that phrase means. What's stat?
You say quickly,
Yeah.
like, I'm going to get back to your stats.
Yeah, no,
Stat.
but yeah, I hear like in dramas set in hospitals that they say I need this stat.
Yeah.
But where's the origin of stat? They could say quick.
Yeah.
I need this quick.
Yeah.
Let's have a little break. Oh Christ. Right, let's have a quick break. I'm gonna go for a piss and we'll be back. We'll talk about cows lying down in a second. Oh God, I'm dying.
Off you go.
I'm bursting.
Oh.
Joe and James, fact up.
I just read a really good fact
Oh yeah.
while I was having a sit down wee.
Yeah.
We are closer in time.
Yeah.
We are closer to the Tyrannosaurus Rex than the Tyrannosaurus Rex is to the Stegosaurus.
Wow. That is extraordinary, actually. That is extraordinary. Yeah, we think of dinosaurs all sort of living together in a big house. You know, but actually,
Well, we think of Jurassic Park.
we think
We
exactly.
do,
Yeah, exactly.
They're all together.
Yeah.
They're all in little paddocks.
Yeah.
And you can't let them out.
Yeah, you mustn't
For
let
the
them
love
out.
of God, don't let the
Yeah.
electric fence go down.
Don't turn off the electric fences. So is it fair to say that we're now investigating two matters?
A
First
little
of all,
bit,
this
yeah.
cow's business. And second of all,
I
for the
don't know-
first time, why
I don't know
we
where
say
to,
stat.
I don't know where to start with the
quickly.
stat thing. I might have to think about that.
Well, should we do the cow?
Stats.
Should we deal with the cow thing first?
We'll do with the cow thing first. The cow thing's quite cut and dry for me.
Is it true?
I was told the same thing. But now I'm
If the-
questioning.
I feel like I've been told something in that area.
Oh, the cows
as
are
well.
lying down. That means it's going to rain soon. How would they know? How would a cow know if it's going to rain?
Well, animals can sense things like atmospheric pressure, I imagine.
Do you reckon?
I think so.
It's like our dogs know when there's an earthquake, like a minute before everyone else.
Well, if it's not
But
if it's not because it's going to rain, why are they lying down?
But yeah, because they
And do they all
sleep,
do it? And do they all do it at the same time?
They sleep standing up, don't they, cows? They don't like lie down to sleep. They sleep standing up. Do they? I'm out of my depth on this one.
Mm,
I'm too much of a city boy
yeah,
to understand the cow situation.
yeah.
But I was
Yeah.
told when
Isn't there an app that can tell me the answer? No. Go and get some dirt on your boots.
exactly. That's my problem. But I was told cows lying down means it's going to rain at some point soon.
And if they're all doing it together, but so what possible advantage could it bring them? Is it that they think, well, it's going to rain, so let's just settle in for a bit?
Well, I suppose so. Yeah, you just sort of like
Yeah,
get ready for it.
yeah.
But I don't know if I'm.
Is it so that they
Projecting
can
on the
keep
cow.
a little bit of grass dry
Maybe
under
they
their
keep
bodies?
Maybe they keep under their bodies dry. They know when it's going to rain, so they lie down. They keep the grass dry
keep a
beneath
little
them.
bit dry.
Also, red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning.
Hmm.
Is there anything in that?
Well, I have only ever used it when I've seen a red sky at night, and I've gone.
I don't know when the last
you
time
go.
I saw a red sky at morning was.
Red sky in the morning that feels more like zombie apocalypse again.
Yeah.
So, no, that's
Blood,
just
the
a-
blood moon in morning.
yeah, yeah, yes, bleeding, weeping moon in morning. Shepherd's warning.
Honestly, Nick has broken me a little bit here. He's broken me a little bit because I've heard the exact same thing as him, and I've not really thought about it until now. It sounds stupid. But when I was a kid, I was like, oh, cows are lying down. I was told that that's when they rain.
Well,
when rain's going to come.
As I believe I've mentioned, it's only really quite recently that it's I think occurred to me as a hard fact that if you sit close to the television, you don't get square eyes.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, I mean, he's hit upon an interesting, an embedded cultural belief. As I say, why are they all sitting down at the same time? If it's not going to rain, it must be for some reason, but maybe they're just copying each other.
Do you know what? I think I'm too emotional. I'm too emotionally invested in this fact because I want it to be true.
Yeah, me too.
I've believed it to be true. I was told. Why was I told it? Why are we all told this stuff?
Yeah.
If it's not true, then that is out of order. That is so out of order.
I agree.
So what do you think? Fact up, true, or fact off and it's false?
I'm gonna go fact up.
Fact up.
Yeah.
Fact up. Just because I think as a society, we need this to be true because it's something that we can organise things around.
We'll be questioning everything.
Yeah.
If this isn't true, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure.
Do you know what I mean? So it's as far as we're concerned, it is fact.
Next, you'll be telling me that when the sun goes down, it doesn't go off and go to bed in a little house and the moon tucks it in.
Yeah.
No, that is true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Or thunder is just God moving the furniture.
Exactly. We know that's true.
Yeah.
We're saying it's true.
God's got furniture.
What furniture would he have?
Yeah, a futon or something like that.
Do you think he's a NutriBullet?
I think he's got. He's definitely got a NutriBullet.
He's healthy, isn't he? He's healthy. He looks after himself.
Yeah. He's
probably got a whole home gym.
Yeah. No, yeah. He's either got a NutriBullet or a Ninja blender.
Yeah. He's really not one of those like. He's not a conspiracy theorist, but he will occasionally say, "Look, honestly, you do need this supplement."
Yeah, try it.
Like he's not. He's honestly not like that.
No.
Like he is science.
Yeah.
But like, he's just actually.
Yeah.
There are things that
he
modern
does
medicine misses, and it's okay.
And he is worried about his testosterone levels.
Yeah, and like he does. I think he
wants to keep on top of them.
He does it. He imports some sort of some kind of bull hormone or something. But it's not because you can only get it on the dark web. It's but it's not because it's
it's because
it like they can't. It takes so long to get
the man.
Yeah, and it's because
regulates it.
It's safe. It's just that it takes 20 years for stuff to go through medical testing. So it's
and he
like it
definitely eats raw liver.
Yeah, but again, it's not. He's not. But he's not that way. Like he's not like he's not like a fad sort of.
No.
You know, he's not faddy. It's just that like. He's just done his own research.
He's
basically.
all right. He's looked into it himself.
He's looked into it
and he's come
himself.
to his own conclusions. He's not a sheep.
Yeah. He's
He's not just following the herd.
No.
He's
No.
Go on.
Oh dear. Right. Okay. So
so we're saying it's fact.
You're saying it's fact.
Lily May, have you got any actual?
I've done a little digging.
Go on.
So
the Queen is about to speak.
Thank you. So the Met Office have done a little bit of they've got a little article on this,
Right?
And they say that. Oh,
I don't trust those.
well, I've got two sources, so I will come to you with both sources.
The Met Office is the most untrustworthy source.
I know.
I have planned so much shit around those guys, and they have fucked me.
Well, you might be pleased to hear that if you don't trust them, then they say that 61% of people believe this to be an accurate way to forecast rain.
Yeah.
Right.
And according to the Met Office, this is false. They say it has no scientific backing and that cows lie down for multiple reasons, sometimes including just having a rest, and there's no evidence to suggest it's related to the likelihood of rain.
And they all just have a rest together at the exact same time.
Well,
there's a whole field of them
Yeah.
as you're driving
I do think
your car
tiredness can
past.
catch.
And why would 61% of people believe something if it wasn't definitely true?
Exactly.
The Met Office. Like, why would we vote for something if it wasn't a really good idea and definitely going to help?
Yeah. Sorry, the Met Office. I thought we were living in a democracy.
Yeah.
Well,
but no,
but you're
in your ivory tower.
You're in St. Petersburg.
the Royal
with your snout in a book.
the Royal Meteorological Society.
That's my impression of the Met Office.
Go on. What's the next
So my
one?
second source, the Royal Meteorological Society, they say cows lying down before rain, what could be their motive? It's been suggested that they don't like sitting in wet grass or eating damp grass, so they are actually planning to keep the patch dry.
Right.
Tell you what.
Or
it's-
that cows slip over when it rains.
Well, hang on a minute, Lily May, because we need to pause to just
Who was
really
that, sorry?
give me my flowers for coming up with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know, you just bowled straight on, but actually...
Logic.
Well, I was coming round to say...
Well, no, but yeah, I hope so. So we're going to applaud at the end of the section.
JT
Not
Logic.
each individual...
Yeah, if that's what... Yeah.
Yeah, I just prefer we applaud individually.
Now?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I clap as well?
Yeah.
Well done, Joe.
To keep the grass dry.
Yeah.
This PhD is awarded to Joe Thomas for his research into It's to Keep the Grass Dry.
There we go, yeah.
Who was that? Who's the second lot?
So the Royal Meteorological
lot.
Society.
Royal.
The website is Matters.
Royal.
Royal Meteorological Society.
Right.
Okay,
Oh,
so it's still
yeah,
it's
yeah.
another load of meteorological.
Yeah, but they're obviously more
Cats.
trustworthy
Well, they're royal
than the Met
yeah.
Office.
Yeah. Well, the Met Office, that's just for non-royals.
Right.
So you go, is it going to rain? They go,
Yeah.
no. And then the king goes, is it really going to rain? They say, yeah, it is.
The king lies down.
The king lies down. That'd be a system, wouldn't it?
Imagine us sitting outside Buckingham Palace and looking up at the king's bedroom.
He's in a
like-
little glass box.
and going, "Oh, he's turned his light off. He's lying down.
And we're like, he's
it's
sort
going
of
to
doing
rain
a kind of
soon."
half squat. So what's that mean? Cloud?
Mm, 6 more weeks of winter. Thank you very much.
So we didn't finish.
Right.
Lima, you didn't finish the
No.
second half because I made you.
No,
No,
I mean,
no, that was
I
it.
sort of forcefully went through it, and then you interrupted me back, so it's fine. So we kind of interrupted
okay.
each other
Oh, I
while
see,
I went
fine.
through
So we
that.
got-
yeah,
okay,
that's
fine.
fine.
As far as I'm concerned, you, myself, and Nick are correct.
Yeah, we're correct. I mean, also, yeah, good idea to pick a fight with 61% of the population, Met Office.
Mm,
Good luck to you
yeah.
with your 39% army.
Oh Christ, we've got so much more of this episode to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can skip the fact if you want, but we've got time for one more fact. It's up to you.
Skip all the... Hang on. Okay, no, let's carry on.
Let me just quickly say, if there is something that you'd like us to fact check, head to our episode's description for all the ways to get in touch.
Okay, what's your marathon fact for Chris?
Right, I've done a little bit of digging into marathons and trying to find something interesting about marathons, which I think you've proven is difficult to do.
Well, no, it's difficult, but it's not difficult. But if someone's typing or if there's an ambulance, if there's an ambulance outside your house,
yeah,
yeah, you're distracted by everything.
I know. It's
Oh,
mental,
I'm
isn't
worried about my family's safety.
it? I'll keep my fact
Jesus
nice and
Christ.
quick.
OCD or what?
Have you heard of Rosie Ruiz? Rosie Ruiz. She ran the Boston Marathon in 1980. She claimed victory. She finished with an unusually fast time.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Witnesses said they never saw her on the course. She looked barely tired at the finish. Basically, I just wanted to find out who the biggest marathon fraud is.
Okay.
And ChatGPT, Google, and some other stuff all threw up Rosie Ruiz for me.
Okay.
This is widely considered the most infamous marathon cheating scandal ever. Race officials, reporters, and other runners quickly noticed that she didn't look tired. Most marathon winners collapse or struggle. She looks relatively fresh. No one remembered seeing her. Elite runners, spectators, and even photographers couldn't recall her during the race. She was missing from checkpoints. And she had some suspicious behaviour before the race. She reportedly blended into the crowd and didn't interact with other elite runners. Within days, investigators pieced together what likely happened. Witnesses reported seeing Ruiz on the subway during the race. She was spotted joining the course about a mile from the finish. And there is no photographic or official evidence that placed her on most of the route. She had basically cut almost the entire course. She was stripped of her title just 8 days later, and she was disqualified from running the New York City Marathon, where she had used a suspicious qualifying time.
Right.
It permanently damaged her reputation.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
I suppose it probably would permanently damage your reputation.
So yeah, I was trying to find out the biggest sort of cheater in marathon running, and apparently it's Rosie Ruiz.
Yeah.
The Boston Marathon, 1980. Not the worst thing to happen at the Boston Marathon.
No, it's not. No. She.
Should we wrap it up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all fact out, Joe.
I am fact out as well. And I will say, if you think this podcast was a bit long, hello, marathon. So who's maybe we've done it on purpose to fuck with you.
Absolutely, yeah. That's what we do.
Yeah, we're not getting on the
That's
subway,
all
are we?
That's all we want to do.
You're going to be with us every bloody step of the way.
That's all we want to do. Well, we wanted to give...
That's all we want to do.
Who was it? Chris? Nick? Who was it? Chris or Nick?
Chris.
Yeah, we wanted to give him a podcast episode that will get him at least halfway
Exactly.
through.
I mean, yeah, he might have actually finished the marathon before the podcast.
He'll be
finishes.
listening to this on the way home in the car. But what have we learned today? We've learned that Chris Cowley is running a marathon. We've learned that some people in South America do a special little running thing where they kick a ball, but they wear little to no protection on their feet, which apparently is
actually
helps
better
for you.
Yeah, better for you.
We learned about Rosie Ruiz, who's the biggest cheater ever. That's it, isn't it?
And
cows lie down.
Yeah, cows lie down. If cows lie down, it's going to rain.
It's going to
Don't
rain.
believe the Met Office or that smoke screen of words and scientific evidence that they tried to
Absolutely.
Well,
we hope that you've learned something. We'll be back next week armed with more facts, chats, and chafed chaps. Our email is hello@joeandjamespod.com, or you can send us a WhatsApp on 07822034330. You can follow us on social media at Joe and James Pod. Head to the podcast description if you've already forgotten those details. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Make sure you stick around for next week's episode because I'm going to be more drunk. Bye.
Right.
That's it. That's the end of the episode.
Done it.
Joe and James, fact up.